Well, hi everyone. Hi, my name is Etta, and I just want to welcome you all here to my channel. Now, this is a channel to where we talk about metaphysics, spirituality, divination, and astrology. Anyway, I just want to welcome you all here, and I want to thank you all so much. Thank you. Now, again, like I say, if you're new, welcome, and I want to give a big shout out to my subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing to me, and thank you all so much for your patience. So, I hope all is well with you all. Okay. I'm here today to share a video with you all, just to share with you an experience that I had, and just want to share with you all. And just um, we're going to talk about today the power of visualization and manifestation. So I had to put that to work on yesterday. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Now, what has happened is that my son was doing some training on yesterday, in which he's preparing for a run this weekend, which is going to be in downtown Memphis. And my son always been athletic. He liked to engage in sports. He did a run, I think about a year or so ago, for St. Jude. So so what had happened was he had went out and did a training run. And like you are, well, I don't know about you all and where you are located, but it's been really, really hot here. I mean, for what, about the last couple of weeks, the weather it's been extremely hot. It's so hot that when I get out of work, I come straight to the house. The heat is fierce here. So anyway, he went on a training run at this on Shelby Farms, which is a beautiful park, large park, in which they have a lot of wildlife, and it's a nice shaded area in which the Wolf River runs through there, and so it's nice. You see all type of wildlife and everything out through there. And he did an 8 mile run on yesterday. And so he had texted me when I was at work, and how they had a little apps where they can, track their distance and everything. And he sent it to me, and I looked up like, dang, he ran 8 miles, and I said, congratulations, son, that's awesome. And when I got home that day, because he and I supposed to have been going somewhere that evening. And I told him, I said, son, I said, I don't really feel like going today. I said, we'll go tomorrow. But anyway, when I first called him, he didn't answer the phone. And so he never called me back. And I was like, well, maybe he's asleep. So I gave him a little while longer, and he never did call me back. And so I called him, and and I knew something was wrong the way he was talking. And I'm like, son, I said, what's going on? I said, you okay? He said, "No, mama." He said, "When you called me," he said, I was throwing up. He said, "I ain't been able to keep no food down." He said, "My mouth is dry, having bad body cramps." And the thing what got me was that he hadn't urinated in about 5 or 6 hours. And so he said, "Mama, can you bring me some Gatorade and some water and stuff like that?" Because at the time wasn't no one at home, and he wasn't able to get out and go anything. He wasn't able to get out and go and pick up him some stuff. So I went and so I left home, and I went and picked up him some Gatorade, with potassium stuff, and then I had some potassium um, pills around here. So I took him that because he was having body cramps, and he had some magnesium. So he said he couldn't keep nothing down. Everything he drank, everything he ate, he just it just came back up. He couldn't keep nothing down. So so he said, "Mama, I think I need to go to the emergency room." So I told him, I said, "Okay, son, just hang tight." I said, "Mama gonna be there to get you." So as I went and picked up the Gatorade and got him some water, and then I even got him some ginger ale to try to settle his stomach, and I took him some homemade soup as well because I had cooked some soup earlier in the week, and so I took him some of that to eat. to see if he could, keep it on his stomach. And so once I got to the house, he just came and just hugged me and just laid on me and put all his body weight on me. And I know he wasn't feeling good. And I set him down and I had him to drink. He drank the Gatorade for a while. He drank the Gatorade and he ate a little bit of the broth of the soup. And so he sat there for a minute and I said, son, I said, how you feeling? He said, I'm still kind of feeling a little nauseated. And so he sat there for a little while longer. And I said, you want to go to the doctor? I said, you want to go to the ER? And he said, yeah. So by the time he got up to go and put his clothes on, and he came back and grabbed his wife. And he said, Mama, he said, look like I'm feeling a little bit better. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah. I said, well, do you still think you need to go? And he said, well, yeah, we can go ahead and go. So we got in the car to leave and to go to the ER. And we got maybe about 5 or 6 blocks down the street. He said, Mom, I'm feeling better. I said, well, that's good. And I told him the biggest thing that is concerning me is that you have not urinated in 5 or 6 hours. I said, that's not good. So I told him, I said, what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to the house and you just go ahead and continue to put those liquids in you. And I said, if you don't use the restroom within the next hour or so, I said, we're going to have to go ahead and take you because I said, that's not good. You're not being able to use the restroom. So, okay, so what I'm trying to stay on track here. I wrote everything down, y'all. But anyway, what I did was when we went back, I took him back to the house, and so I told him, I said, well, I'll tell you what, if you don't use the restroom in the next hour or so, give me a call because we're gonna have to go ahead and take you to the emergency room. So this is what I did. Some spirit came to me and said, use your visualization skills. Use your visualization and manifestation. So this is what I did. Okay. What I did was I imagined seeing both of his kidneys. And so I imagined seeing those kidneys just being saturated with water. And I just saw them, being just flushing up and down, just bathing the kidneys in the fluid with the potassium and everything in it. And so once the kidneys, got through getting flushed, and then I imagined them coming through the little tubes. And then, oh, I forgot to tell you, I turned the water on before I did that. I turned the water on, my faucet, because I did in the bathroom. Because I felt like that would give it a look add to it. So I left the water running, and I just saw his kidneys being flushed with water, just being saturated with water, and then I saw the kidneys flushing the water down through the tubes, and then going out into the toilet. And so I visualized that, and I saw that, and it's like I got a relief when I saw that. And so in hearing the water, like I said, was added extra power to that visualization. So believe it or not, he called me probably within 15 minutes, and he said, Mommy, how to use the bathroom? I said, really? I said, I'm so happy. I said, I know you. He said, Mommy, he said that urine was so dark. He said it was so dark. I told him, son, I said, that's because your kidney's been setting up for about 5 or 6 hours not being flushed. I said, that's why. One number of toxins coming out of there. And so I checked on him this morning because I couldn't go to work because I was so tired and exhausted. And so I checked on him this morning, and he said, Mom, I'm feeling so much better. And he said he can keep his food down and everything is back to normal. But I got on him, and I told him, as a son, you have to realize sometimes you have to know when you should do things and when it's not. I said, it's been extremely hot these days. And I said, if you don't run early in the morning before it get hot, I said, if you're going to run, you need to get up early and do it before that sun come out shot. Or either do it late in the evening. But he told me, he said, Mama, I learned a valuable lesson. So I think that would be his last time getting out running after 9 o'clock, because I think he didn't know if he was gonna make it or not, and it had me concerned about him not being able to use the restroom. But when I put my visualization to work and turned the water on for an extra effect, he called me within the next 15 minutes and told me he had used the restroom. So never underestimate the power of visualization to bring out your manifestation on what you're trying to manifest. You know, um, sometimes, we be so quick. Sometimes we get in a frenzy, but sometimes we just have to calm our mind. And because we have the power. We have the power to do anything we want to do. I mean, we're powerful beings. And see, the world has been keeping us so bombarded with all the things going on, with the TVs, with the cell phones, with social media and all that. Instead of us practicing meditating, most people be on social media, getting up in the morning time, getting on social media, instead of getting up meditating, because we are powerful beings. We can do anything we want to do. We can heal ourselves. We can heal others. We can. We have that power. And yesterday proved it to me. It proved it to me. But I didn't have to be proved because I know. But I was led. Sometimes you get, things, but Spirit said, visualize that. Visualize him, visualize those kidneys being flushed with water. Just seeing that water swish up and down in them kidneys, going back and forth, up and down, cleaning all them toxins and being released down through those tubes, down through where it's coming out in the toilet. And it worked. So I just wanted to share that with you all, just to let you all know we have the power. We have the power to heal ourselves. We have the power to help others. We have the power to improve our lives if we want to. So let it be so, and so it is. All right, you all have a great day, a great evening. Take care and be blessed. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button if you like. And like I said, I usually try to upload every Wednesday. So you all take care, be blessed, have a great one. Bye for now.